just do you. Literally don't care about what anybody else says. Like,
so for that person
people-
who's like getting ready to start in the industry and it feels exactly like you're like, just do you.
Yeah, because everybody here is all, like, you're all here for the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're all going through the same thing.
Yeah.
You'll click with people.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
I love that.
Yeah.
What about you? What would be your number one advice for someone who...
My advice is to at least have one person that's going to support you through the whole thing. If it's family, if it's a friend, if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter. I think it's nice having someone you can go to after you're done with school and tell them about your day, and they can be there to support you and to be with you for the ride.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hi, welcome back to Innovative Looks into Cosmetology, where I'm just documenting my experience through cosmetology. I'm your host, Joe Atang, CEO at Innovative Looks, and I'm here with my two guests, Mojo, aka Jenna, and Audrey.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you guys...
Am I allowed to say my last name?
Absolutely.
Audrey Shepard.
Okay, cool. What's your last name?
Karis.
Jenna Karis?
Yeah.
Okay. Have y'all done this before?
Nope.
You guys look pretty relaxed. Like more
I mean,
relaxed
I'm
than
not
me.
talking
I
about...
feel like I have so much like energy right now. Like I want to like blow out this window because
Yeah?
you guys are like
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
All
hi.
right. All right. So today, I brought these two lovely ladies on to talk about their experience in cosmetology so far and like what got them into the industry. And just so you know, this is kind of selfish for me because what I do with these interviews is I pick their brains. How many weeks have you guys been in school so far?
Since January 27th.
So how many hours is that?
Like 300.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was saying I was estimating
It's
like
about 12 weeks.
okay.
Because
I was
we were in
estimating
basics
like
for 9, and
Yeah.
we're on the floor for 3.
I was estimating like 100 hours per month.
Yeah, so
Ish.
we're about 300 hours.
Okay. By the way, show everybody your hand. Got them with the high love. And what does this stand for? Pop quiz?
Help inspire.
Yep. I'm gonna say innovation.
We'll take that. We'll take it.
Yeah.
This is Innovative Looks into Cosmetology, so we'll take innovation. All right, so let's talk about who wants to go. Like, tell me I want to know, so what I love about this, if you're viewing this show, is that I wanted to use these conversations that I would be having, whether the camera's here or not, to pick their brains on like how they got into the industry. I think it's a cool way for cosmetology students to share their stories, but also a cool way for me to learn about like some of the pro tips or secret tips or cool tips that I need to know before I go out onto the floor, since they've already walked that walk. So you get to kind of listen in and at the same time hear their stories. So whoever wants to go first.
So I went to college for a semester, and I was at I Will. Anyways, I was
Where were
in
you?
for nursing. I was at I Will for nursing.
What's I Will?
Indiana Wesleyan.
Oh, okay.
In
I'm not from Indiana, so I don't know these
I didn't know
slang.
that. That's just me.
Yeah.
In Marion, it's
Okay.
like literally that road right there. You take it for 45 minutes, and then it's right there.
Yeah.
So went for nursing.
Yep.
And hated it. Hated nursing. Hated just being there. And I've always wanted to do hair. Like, I've always enjoyed doing it. So when I decided I was going to drop out, I was like, I mean, YOLO, might as well, right?
Good for you.
So I'm here, and I'm loving it. So
Yeah.
that's
awesome.
it, short and sweet.
Yeah.
So.
What are your plans? What are your like goals, ambitions when you graduate here?
I want to travel, honestly. Like, I want to, I don't think I could like stay in California because the kooks are out there, but like, I think it'd be fun to like travel places and like be with certain companies where I can go like literally all over the world just to do hair and learn.
Nice.
Constantly learn. I just want to always learn.
I love
We
it.
do hair on like movie sets and stuff.
Exactly. That's what I want to do.
Is there like a certain artist who's out there in the world that's doing what you kind of hope to do, or are you just kind of going organically and saying, this is something I want to do, I'm interested in, I'm going to create my own path?
I like Brad Mondo.
Oh, Brad Mondo, yeah, for sure.
I love
He's a
him.
YouTuber.
Yes.
Slash.
I don't want to YouTube though. I don't want people knowing who I am. Like I want people to low key know who I am. But okay, but like I just mean like I don't want to be like
You don't want to gain
plastering
any
my
like
name
status,
everywhere.
right?
Yeah. Like I just want to be like, yeah, I'm good at what I do. I'm good at what I do, but I'm not gonna throw it everywhere.
What's attracting you to traveling?
I don't know. Like I've always wanted to travel.
Have you traveled a
Kind
lot before?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
But I
That
love
makes
the
sense.
idea of traveling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For like a short span of time, and then like finally settling down somewhere.
Yeah.
I just want to leave Indiana. I don't
Gotcha.
know where I'm gonna go, so that's kind of why I want to travel.
Nice.
Because I don't know exactly where I want to go.
I love that. What about you?
So I honestly started getting into like makeup and hair and everything when I was like in elementary school.
Yeah.
I would make YouTube videos. I think like my first
What?
one was Miley
That's
Cyrus
crazy.
makeup tutorial. It's still over there, just don't look it up. And
Hold on,
so
I gotta check.
Jennifer-
Keep talking.
Miley Cyrus.
No, you
makeup.
can't.
This is amazing. No, this is good. This is good. Trust me. I'll
I
let you
haven't
see my
watched
first
it
video.
For years. I haven't watched it for years. So this is
I'll let you
scary.
guys see my first video, and you'll be like, oh, okay, it's not that. Mine wasn't that bad.
No, it's.
I'll let you type it in because I don't even know what to
Why did I do this? Yeah, look. Nail polish haul.
Yo, look how young you are. 7 years ago.
You look like a child.
I am a child.
This is so awesome.
The Skippy. The
Has a
on my
wall
computer.
Why are you whispering?
I don't think I was. I think it's just my computer.
That's so funny.
That's amazing. All right, guess we're gonna check it out.
Okay, and then
Mojo.
Mojo. And then after that, I like started wearing like makeup and doing my eyeliner in like 6th, 7th grade.
Mhm.
And then I was always known for my eyeliner. Like I wore it pretty much every day throughout high school and middle school.
Yeah.
And then I was like, then COVID hit, and I was like, I'm over high school. I haven't gotten my high school experience I wanted.
She almost dropped her phone.
And like I couldn't go to prom. Like me and my boyfriend couldn't go do normal things that teenagers would do. And so I was like, I'm just gonna graduate early. So I graduated December 2021 and started here in January.
I forget you're 17.
Yeah,
Like
So
you have a,
Child.
I'm a baby.
for real, but
Yeah.
you have like a good mind on you. Like what's your ambitions and goals after this?
I kind of want to do baking and hair. I don't know exactly what I want to do with that.
Baking hair.
Baking.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's a concept there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to. I thought about, because my uncle, he's a florist, and I thought it'd be cool for us to like collaborate, and he do like wedding well, not venues,
Smart.
but like wedding hair and makeup, and then he could do like the flower aspect of it.
Yeah.
I thought that would be cool.
That's
but
dope.
I don't really know yet.
That's
I just
dope.
kind of want to see where life brings me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kind of going with the flow.
Yep.
Plus, you guys are like super young, so
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to go on tangents. So, like, just kind of looking back, you talked about your uncle being a florist. Do you have anybody in your family who's really creative?
Nope.
No?
No.
Siblings?
Well, okay, my little sister is.
Okay.
She's always making weird things. Very weird.
She's adorable
things.
though.
She's a little.
Shout out to
My
the
little
little,
sister is too. It's
shout out
okay.
to the little sister for the inspiration. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
My little sister is not really like my inspiration, but
I know.
she-
I just was curious
Yeah.
about siblings. Yeah.
But I have an older sister, and then a brother who is 17, also who just turned 17. Then I have a younger sister. She's just turned 10, and then I have a little brother who is just
Wow.
turning 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everybody gets along. Everybody's kosher.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
And we don't live together, so it's not like
Yeah.
we are seeing each other all the time.
Gotcha.
So
Cool. You love the high.
I
game.
love it.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty.
okay.
So I'm finishing off with week 2. I'm curious. You know, when you first started, what was your experience like?
Actually, before I have a question for you.
Oh, let's go. I like
so
questions.
what was your inspiration to start school? Why did you start?
Yeah. So I talked about this on my first video on this channel, but I want to go. I guess we're just having like a casual. That was like really edited. I didn't want that I didn't want to edit as much as I did, but I was just going like on a super tangent. So in short, my mom's been doing hair for a while, and in 2011 when I decided to join forces with her in her salon, I just found a real interest in the industry. And so like fast forward till now, I think the thing that made me really want to commit to, you know, going through the cosmetology program is for the simple fact that it's like, number one, I'm betting on the industry. I think like as the world just goes more digital and everybody's focused on like their online presence and flexing online, I just feel like our industry stands out because we're still in person, human to human.
Yeah.
We get to build that real connection, and for me, I just love people, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Number two, I really do feel like there's so much opportunity for, like, I think about my mom all the time, and I'm like, man, like, it would have been cool if she had social media to be able to like share her experiences and her story, because she had a really good career, but nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
And so like for me, it's part of like, I want to keep her legacy alive, but also I want to, in my own version, not because I'm better than anybody or trying to be better than anybody, but I just want to create a blueprint of, hey, this is the era of storytelling. I think hairstylists, shout out to my mom, but salon professionals are underrated with being known for like what they do. Like the other day, Courtney and I were watching, we were watching some show. Oh, it was like an interview with the Kardashians, and like they were flashing pictures just showing their timeline on when they got started, and literally like 4 pictures in a row was them sitting with their hairstylist. And I'm just like,
That's nuts.
I'm like, that's crazy. Like that's
That
just
is
crazy.
crazy.
But I think we as a society underappreciate or undervalue the impacts that salon professionals have in our life. So anyway, with that being said, I'm just like inspired by the industry, and I just want to give back to the industry that's given me so much. And it sounds weird when I say give back. I know I'm going on another tangent, but it sounds weird when I say give back, because I don't want to, again, I'm not trying to say, oh, like, I'm going to give back because I'm that guy. Like, it's more like, I really love, like, I just want to share my love with the industry. Yeah. So, thanks for the question. I like questions on the show. Mojo.
Wait.
So, yes,
Mojo
go ahead.
Jomo.
Do you know why we do the whole Mojo thing?
Yeah, I was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were.
Mo, because she looks like Mona Lisa. Joe, because your name's Joe.
Yeah, and we're the only
Mojo.
ones on campus that can call each other that.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Okay. So, how did you guys feel your first 2 weeks of cosmetology school? Do you guys remember? Like, do you recall? Do you remember what it was like?
I remember everything.
So think of that question, but then also follow up with, what would you have done different now that now you're on the floor, you've kind of gone through that journey?
I honestly don't think I would change anything. I think
I wouldn't change anything, no. But like,
What were some things that stood out to you during that period?
I think connecting with everyone we were in class with.
Yes.
Because
Mm.
I feel like everything that we did to lead up to our connection, I guess, helped it.
yeah.
Like, I think we all were, like, really laid back and reserved to start out with because we didn't know each other. We didn't know our backstories, and we still don't. But
Yeah.
I think we just wanted to feel the energy in the room,
Mhm.
and then eventually we were able to get closer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
Definitely. I think the first couple weeks were like really weird because we were in the book. Like, we were only doing book work. And I was like, this is seriously all we do
Yeah.
for 8 weeks.
I know, it's pretty intense, man.
Yeah. And I was like,
A
why
lot of
why
book
are
work
we
in the
doing
beginning.
book work?
Yeah.
But I don't remember the last time I did book work. Like, are we supposed
Right
to
now
do
we're
book work?
averaging 1 test a day, which I think today we took. No,
We'll
the
start
day
doing
before
more.
we did like 2. Yeah, exactly. She said
Yeah.
we're about to. Anyways, it's pretty intense.
yeah.
The first 8 weeks suck.
Especially in our class,
Really
we had a lot of people that worked ahead.
Mm.
So then we were trying to catch up to them if they did work ahead. And then they're like, Miss T's like, oh, are you guys done? And they're like, yeah. So they're like, okay, let's take tests. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Wait a second now.
Like,
We're not all done.
Hold up. So,
That's crazy.
but when I first came in here, this sounds terrible to say. I was
Keep it real.
gonna have people try and talk to me, because when I was in high school, I felt like I was always the one making plans with people. I was
Yo,
always
I'm actually so glad that you brought it up, because I was gonna ask how you guys were in high school, and if
Yeah.
you see like a difference of how you are
Yeah.
here doing something you love, you know. But anyways, when you were in high school,
When I was in high school, like, I was just so insecure all the time. Like, I wouldn't really talk to people. Like, I had friends, like, more acquaintances, and, like, we would never, like, really talk all the time. And I think when we come here, I think there's people from everywhere, and we all have the same passion. We all have the same love for a certain thing. So I think that's why most of us get along well.
yeah.
And even if we can't, we still share that
Right.
thing in common.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That's cool.
yeah.
That's what's
So I
up.
think in high school, Audrey and I probably wouldn't have talked, honestly.
Damn. Damn,
Okay,
I-
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying because you're probably.
I did say keep it
I
real.
would do-
No, not in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, Audrey.
So many people told me that I was intimidating, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
why?
you're quiet.
Yeah, because I don't do well with new people,
Mm-hmm.
and like I stuck to the same people. Literally, no one knew who I was in elementary school. So if you put this out there,
Yeah.
and I like put this on whatever social media,
This is on record
no
right
one,
now.
yeah,
This is
no
on
one
record.
knew who I was in elementary school, and you can ask anybody. No one had any idea who I was.
Wait, they knew of you, they just didn't know you.
No,
They didn't.
no, they didn't. They didn't think I started going to Frankton in first grade, and I think people started realizing I was there like every day, every year in 7th grade.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like no one had any idea who I was.
That's
and
crazy.
I was always trying so hard to like click with anybody. So like I was trying to that's how I've always been. Like I'm a serious follower.
Yeah.
And so I click to literally anybody. And
Gracie Addison.
Hello.
Hey, did you leave already?
No, I'm having an interview.
What's
with
up, Gracie
Mojo
Addison?
Hello, where are you?
In Miss T's room.
Miss T's room.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Alright.
Gracie, you're on. You just made the cut of the show.
Alright, bye-bye.
So I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. So you said you were going through school and people just didn't. You just weren't noticed. Like people
Yeah.
just didn't pay attention to you, even though you were there.
yeah. Yeah. But so
That's crazy. I feel like I relate with that.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like I was pretty personable with most people, inside I felt like no one
Exactly.
really cared. Or like no
Like
one
I
really
was
paid
known.
attention to
Like
me.
I was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
knew of me, but I
Yeah.
just felt so like I couldn't like find someone that had things in common with me,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So
So going back to your statement of when I came here, I first was like, I'm gonna have people come talk to me.
Mm-hmm. like the only way I was like I knew someone because I wanted at least like one person. I just told Grace I liked her bag,
Mm.
and then that got her to sit next to me,
Mhm.
you know. And then Grace and I would talk, and then Gracie asked us to go to lunch, you know. So, and what I do like about all my like cosmetology friends, like the other day we went to McDonald's, you were like, "Oh, are you gonna go?" You know,
Yeah.
like just like little things like that, you know.
yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, we have a guest in the building. Gracie,
School.
you have to be on the show now.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
What do I say?
How much time do you have? You guys good?
It's 4.
I have to work,
leave,
but
Okay, yeah.
it's fine. I'll just say. I'll just
Well,
say
at
that.
least intro yourself before you guys.
Hi, I'm Gracie.
Gracie.
Addison.
And how long have you been in cosmetology?
Like 3 months. 4 months, right? 3 months. 3 months.
So I'm not gonna ask you the question of like your story and all that yet, but this is on record. Are you gonna be on the show?
Yeah.
Just
That was so uncertain. Yes.
she's like, no pressure, no pressure. Anyways, I would love to have you on the show to
Okay,
talk about
yeah.
your story, just like
That'd be
these two
fun.
did.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna have like a closing because I want you guys to go and be on time and clock out. So
No, I have to tell my high school. I have to talk about my high school.
okay.
Okay, so
All right, so let's talk
I'm
about-
sorry.
let's talk about high school.
This is really. I sound like I just want to talk about myself. I just love talking.
This is about you though. This is about your story. So
Okay. Oh,
as
yeah.
long as you can like tie it in and not go off and
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
like your boating trip and all that jazz. Like,
So, anyways, in middle school,
Yeah.
I like clicked with these people, and I always thought I was friends with people, but like people weren't friends with me. If that makes sense.
by the way, this is coming from a person who says they don't want to do YouTube at all. Like, you know what I mean?
Felt like everyone hated me.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm friends with them, but I don't know if they'd say they're friends with me. You know what I
feel
mean?
that.
Yeah. And so I guess that's kind of why I was so quiet when I came, because I was like, I don't want to shove myself on people because I don't know. I never got anything like that in return. So why start pushing myself on people like I used to? So I just kind of do my own thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I had the same group of friends for like 4 years, and I just clicked with them and just like gave up hanging out with anybody else, because it was like finally some people that actually like will hang out with me. Like I can always depend to have somebody to hang out with, so why would I give that up?
Yeah, for sure.
So
Lacey,
we're leaving. It's time to go. I love you.
we love you.
bye, pretty ladies.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, I'll close it up.
Last question. What did you learn? What was the lesson from that?
Mine was to just do you. Literally don't care about what anybody else says. Like,
So for that person
people-
who's like getting ready to start in the industry and that feels exactly like you, you're like, just do you.
Yeah, because everybody here is all like, you're all here for the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're all going through the same thing.
Yeah.
You'll click with people.
Yeah.
It'll
I love
happen.
That. I love that.
Yeah.
What about you? What would be your number one advice for someone who?
My advice is to at least have one person that's going to support you through the whole thing. If it's family, if it's a friend, if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter. I think it's nice having someone you can go to after you're done with school and tell them about your day, and they can be there to support you and to be with you for the ride.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stop our reading. You haven't interrupted.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
All right, you
You
too.
too.
Did you get this has been a crazy show. We've had people popping in left and right.
Fun.
All right, so I want to do like, this is not part of the show. Let me close out real quick. Anyway, I do.
Prayer.
Huh?
Close out in prayer.
Close out in prayer. You're so funny. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys, honestly. Like it's been like fun. You said something, both of you guys have said something that really like resonated with me, which is like the people here have something in common, and you've like, I think it was you that said like, you just appreciate the people here.
No matter where you came from, no matter what your life is, you guys have this in common.
Right, and I love that because I believe, and I'm really trying to like, there's obviously like with Courtney, and with everybody knowing me before I came here, I feel like there's already kind of this bias towards like he already knows everybody, but I'm trying to like remove titles and just get to actually network and meet
That's
people.
good.
Yeah.
I respect
and
that.
I feel like it's been cool, like getting
Yeah.
to know you guys and like know you by name, and I'm challenging myself to go out there because you never know who. The reason it resonated with me is because you never know who is going to have an impact in your life positively if you're not going out there and meeting people. And so
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and I think it's cool that we get to connect on like a common thing, which is cosmetology. So appreciate you guys. I want to take a quick picture for the thumbnail, and also like a quick I guess I'll use your stories in one post for my channel. So if we could just like bunch in and do the little hi with like a smile.